I didn't grow up around him, but I knew him, for quite some time. He's okay, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was a nice guy though. Uh huh. Well, like I see, majority of folks do love the blues. See, my mom, she really didn't listen to blues. She was a church going lady. Well, most fish. I love the fish. Uh-huh. Well, yeah, the blue gonna live on.
I run a business, a starving musician. It's a bakery, deli, and I also am a choir director in a church, and I direct a community. Obviously, the music of the Delta that gets the most press is blues. That's the big thing because of all the tourism. I would think that classically oriented music is not one of the things that comes to mind when you say, I'm a musician in the Mississippi Delta. We have people in the community choir that come from as far as Arkansas. Several people come from Arkansas. Yeah, and we have people who drive up from Greenwood, from Grenada, anywhere from 50, 60 miles away. People will drive. Some people will drive for a weekly rehearsal.
Blues, rock, and gospel, so they don't want to take a chance with anything else in that. So I would like to change that because while I know it's known for blues, there are other good musicians here and they deserve a chance to play too.
There was one called Lucy's for a long time, which whenever Dylan, my friend who plays in Sage Boy, when he moved, everybody kind of moved to 606, which is this other house that we've all spent times in. I lived in there for 6 months, in the dining room, and the shows that I go to in town, I'd say one in every 4 or 5 these days is a blues show. Most of the time it's rock and roll or an electronic show or a rap show. Micro generations of people coming up and making bands up here, and it's made I wouldn't call it a scene just yet, but it's certainly budding.
All right, gonna do an original tune. Hope y'all like it.
Bottom line, and when it gets all down to it, my final word on this music scene in the Delta, I wish they would be more open to different original music because, me and my fellow musicians, we work real hard on our tunes and we really want to give something that's original that makes people think and makes them dance. So, I'd say that the music scene in the Delta is pretty closed-minded, and I sure hope that changes in the future.
One last question, because that bite was that's what we're going to use.
My grandmother and father are from the Delta, about 15 minutes away from here. So I actually first found out about the DMI whenever we went to one of the Thacker Mountain radio things that they do, and that's what really got me intrigued in going there. So I guess that was part of it for me, aside from wanting to learn audio engineering. But